I know that the squad is absolutely ready. I know that Alex is ready. We still have, every team in Belgium, every team in Europe still has work to do on their mercato. We have made numerous signings, had lots of time as well. They came very early. I think it's quite easy to sort of forget how many players we brought in because it's been so long, because I think Chris and the team have done their work very well to be prepared early for the departures. We had a far too big of a squad 3-4 weeks ago before anyone had left, and now we're coming towards the right sort of time. And I think we're all very excited and very ready. I think you can see that in previous seasons, we would always have gone into a campaign when we play 2 strikers and you make a lot of substitutions up front. We want to go into the season with at least with 4 strikers. So you can see that we have 3 at the moment. So we need to sign at least 1 striker. That's clear. We play a lot of games because we're guaranteed to play in the European group stage again. So absolutely, we know we need to bring someone in there, but we're fairly, I think we're fairly comfortable with numbers everywhere else. That doesn't rule out any other changes, any other additions or any other departures. But, in terms of numbers, I think we're fairly comfortable. We're open to speak to supporters clubs about how we can help in terms of the organisation. It's challenging. We don't want to look as if we're trying to take over something that might not be wanted. We're always open to communication on that. And obviously it depends a big amount on where we're playing. It's very different from going from Karabag to playing in Luxembourg, for example. So we need to see who our opponents are, and we can take it from there. Each summer we arrange a friendly schedule, and it's difficult. Look, I believe that the field at Marianne is one of the best fields in the country, and a big part of the reason for that is that we don't play gala matches here over the summer. We work on it, we rest it. When winter comes and our field is good and some others in Belgium are less good, that's when we can feel the positivity about what's happening in the summer. The negative is we don't do that we haven't had the opportunity to do that sort of thing in an environment that we're comfortable with, because it doesn't make sense to have a fan day in Udenburg or Leer particularly, because this is our home. So that's the challenge there. That's the rationale, I suppose, behind having not done it. We've got the away shirt giveaway for children, and we've made a big thing of inviting them and their parents and doing a show around and talking about the club, and that's been fantastic, and that's been a great opportunity for people with families to come and experience Marianne on a non-match day. So I hope that's at least some sort of substitute, at least. In Belgium, it's a complicated file to build a new stadium. That is not new information for anyone. I trust Philippe. I trust the plans that we have. Things are moving in a good direction, and I feel positive about it in the long term. It's not, we have a project that is, to me, completely logical. There is no one particularly nearby. There's no noise concerns. There is good mobility to the site. The site is currently not used in a way that is irreplaceable, and it is near where we are at the moment, and it's still in Forêt. So look, there's a lot of work to do, but I do feel positive. That will depend on the process, the results, the atmosphere. That will depend on a huge amount of different things. As I said at Alex's press conference to unveil him as our head coach, I like to focus on the process more than the results. Now, obviously, at some point the results have to count, but not as fast as most football clubs are used to. That's for sure. For me, so yeah, that's very important. And how the rest of the Mercato goes, how the experience is for the supporters, both at home and at Anderlecht. There's a lot of different things that can go on between now and then that will define whether I'm happy.